Hey guys, welcome back to the Semi Plum Bob channel, and today we're going to be looking at a CAS-peed build. What you're looking at now is I am building the auditorium for the high school, and I try to do the same thing as I did with the high school. I try to build it close to the memory of the high school that I went to. So it's not exactly perfect to the high school that I used to go to because I did change some stuff to fit my needs for the Sims 4 game. However, I feel like I did a good job, and yeah, I felt like I got all the things represented in this auditorium, which it was super duper fun to build the auditorium and the high school, you guys. If you haven't tried to build your own high school or auditorium, and if you have this pack, I suggest you do it because it is so freaking fun. You don't have no idea. I haven't had this much fun building in a long time. I tried to get as much aspects into this auditorium as I can and try to make it as realistic to my memory. So as you can see here, I'm using some of the Get Famous pack for this. I really want the stage lights. I really want it to be like an auditorium, like a true auditorium. And what I built upstairs is like a sound booth for the stage for the kids who are in drama and want to put on a show. I wanted to make sure that I got the sound room upstairs and the effects upstairs and whatnot, so that the plays will be exciting and whatnot. So yeah, that's the main goal on that. And then I thought, well, what is a stage without stage curtains? So I decided to put these beams up and try to make it to where it would hold up all of the theater curtains. And then I thought more about it. I was like, well, I got all this space up here. What could I use it for? And then, you know what? I was like, why not? I'm going to use it for like its own dressing room. So I put the dressing room over here. I know it's not like practical or whatnot, but I mean, it was an empty space, and I wanted it to use it for that. So yeah, we use that empty space as a dressing room, and the other space as a sound bar, and then the space where the stairs actually goes up, we're going to use that as the prop storage, and it's where the students go and create the props for their own plays and whatnot. But yeah, creating this stage was so much fun. I hope that the Sims can actually use it flawlessly. I haven't tested any of my builds yet, mostly because I want to play the game while I'm recording instead of just like going to school and, you know, doing things without recording it. So yeah, I'm just taking my time trying to build and get things ready the way I want it to before I actually start on gameplay. And I really didn't want to go in gameplay and try to test all this, because that means I would have to send my teenager to high school, and I don't want to do that yet. But I used the chairs in the theater from the werewolves pack, and I was so happy that they actually had theater chairs, because I was like, what am I gonna put right here? But yeah, that was so fun. So with the auditorium, they have a couple of things that they hold here. They hold prom, career day, and graduation. I initially only show the part where I build the auditorium itself, and I went and decorated the prom, graduation, and career day off camera. Mostly because it would just be the same build and just different decorations with each venue and whatnot. And I just didn't think it would be entertaining just to see the whole venue all over again and watch me decorate. I wanted to surprise y'all with the prom and whatnot, and try to, I don't know, be like, oh my gosh, the prom committee is so good, or oh my gosh, the prom committee did so good and whatnot. So I don't know. But yeah, I try to find things that could pass off as props in a play up there at the top floor. And yeah, so that's what all these random items are representing. They're representing props in a play. And yeah. I'm not really sure what story they're telling with a monkey, but I'm pretty sure it's an interesting one. Maybe they made a play about boba tea and that thrift store and whatnot. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I decided to put half walls by those theater chairs because I think it would be so cool to put like a small divider in between them so that Sims could have a little more room and whatnot. And yeah, that was fun. So I spent so long on this auditorium because I really wanted it to look good, you know. I really wanted my Sims to enjoy it and whatnot. And I'm so happy that I went ahead and decided to build my high school and my auditorium instead of just jumping straight into gameplay, because I didn't realize how much fun I would have creating these builds. And yeah, it is super duper fun. And honestly, if I made another build, more than likely I'd probably try to create my own high school and auditorium again. But the weird thing about this auditorium build, you guys, is that I didn't realize that when you shifted to look at prom view or anything, it destroys your whole build and it returns back to the old build that it was. And I was like having a little panic attack at first because I was like, I just built this auditorium. Oh my god, I don't want to rebuild it over and over and over for all different venues. But the easy fix on that is just to save your auditorium in the gallery. And then when you go to the next venue, you go to the gallery and place the lot that you just built on there for like prom and career day and stuff. And then decorate it that way. And I'm hoping that it should work after that. But yeah, that was an easy fix. The front area right here is just like the foyer of the auditorium. It's a big open space to be able to have prom and career day and graduation and things like that. So that was the big idea on that, just to give it more space for those extra activities for the auditorium. Now we are in Create-A-Sim, and let me tell you guys, I had so much fun creating her. I think she's really, really pretty and unique, you know? So meet Lindsay Beard. Yes, that last name is Beard. I randomly generated that last name, and I was like, you know what? This pack came with hair growth. We're going to keep that last name as Beard. So I kept it, and yeah, I just had her dad and her mom randomly generated, and then I made them have a kid and Create-A-Sim, and got both of their looks put together in one for their daughter. And then I edited her daughter's face to my liking, and then I went off with that. But I really think she's really pretty. I feel like she would like be the girl all the guys want to go for, I feel like. She really looks like very pripped, very, you know, primped and polished. She looks like someone that would, you know, be in charge and whatnot, and people would be looking up to her and things like that. And yeah, I really, really, really like all these clothes that they put in there for these teenagers. I was going through them all and I was like, wow. I was like, wow, oh my gosh, look at all these colors and look at all these designs and stuff. Like, some of these designs reminds me of like the 60s or 70s, like old school clothes, and some of them just like are full of color. And yeah, I just had way too much fun creating this sim here. She means business. She has the one of the new aspirations. She has the oh my gosh, the party aspiration or the living large aspiration or whatever you call it, the very first aspiration in the teen aspiration category. So yes, teens have their own aspiration category now, and they have 4 aspirations. One's about living large, one's about getting straight A's in school, the one's about being a drama llama and causing mischief, and the other one, oh my gosh, I don't know why my brain is like having a memory loss right now, but I am going through a short memory loss on that last aspiration. But I thought they were pretty interesting, and I think Miss Lindsay is going to go through all 4 of them before this Let's Play ends, or at least that's my goal here. But she has 2 of the 3 new traits that came with this pack. She has the party animal trait, so she likes to go to parties and have a good time. And she also has the overachiever trait, so she's going to juggle cheerleading, trying to get good grades in school. She's going to juggle all of that and try to overcome all the obstacles and whatnot. So Lindsay, I decided to create 5 different outfits for her to wear to school because, you know, kids like to dress up and or teens like to dress up and wear makeup and look all fly and whatnot and show off their outfits. So I wanted to give her plenty of different outfits to wear to school so she doesn't wear the same thing over and over again. And I also gave her different dresses for prom because when I looked on the calendar, you guys, prom is every Saturday, it looks like. And I was like, why is it every Saturday? I wish it was just like, you know, every 2 weeks or something instead of every weekend, you know. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on that. I guess they did it that way because every week is a new season or something, maybe. Yeah, every week is a new season, and they just wanted to make sure that you got to dance every season, I guess. I don't know, but anyways, yeah. So I don't know. I really wanted to make sure that I had her in her cheerleading outfits for her workout gear because she is going to be a cheerleader, and I wanted to make sure I put that across, is that she is a cheerleader and whatnot. The only time she doesn't wear makeup is when she is going to bed and when she goes swimming. But when she goes swimming, she wears sunglasses to cover her eyes because there's no makeup on it and whatnot. She feels a little self-conscious about it because she looks a lot different than she does with makeup on. But she wants to look beautiful and whatnot. But yeah, Lindsay is actually interested in men and only interested in messing around or woohoo with men. She is not broadening her horizons. She has no interest in women. So that is going to be her sexual orientation. And we're going to see what actually happens here when we go into gameplay. Who's going to have a crush on her? Who's going to... you know, try to pursue her? Who is she gonna try to pursue? You know, it's just gonna be so interesting. I have created a couple of other Sims to go to school with her, and I'm hoping that they show up to her school and not just the random teens that are already in the game and whatnot. If it comes to the point to where the Sims that I created do not go to school with her, I may delete some of the teenagers that have been made from Maxis EA. Yeah. I don't know, but I hope that they do go to school with her because I spent time making them. Her 4th outfit, I realized I didn't really like it too much. It was like it didn't match the vibe. I felt like she needed to have something that, you know, is like a show-off type outfit, you know, that looks great, that's primp, you know. So I gave her more of a primpy outfit on her 4th outfit instead of what she was wearing, because I realized I didn't really like it as much as I thought I did. So yeah, I just go back and I make sure everybody looks great before I go to her final look. And her final look, I decided to wear that hat that came with a pack and make her look cute in it and whatnot, and I think she looks super cute. We're coming to the end of this Create a Sim / speed build video, and in the next video we will most definitely start on gameplay. But I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next video. Everybody have a great day.